Okay, let's go to another caller. Geez, things are fired up today. Okay, who else did I want to go to? Okay, let me go to our caller from the 214 area code. Who's calling today from 214?
It's me, Chris.
Hey, Chris, what's up? You're not on speakerphone, right?
I'm about now.
Hello, Chris?
All right, good. Good. So I guess what I'm wondering about, David, after these whole elections, I don't think there's really a path to victory for Bernie at all. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed about it because of like the student loan debt and the healthcare crisis that we have right now.
Yep.
But what I'm really more worried about is I don't think Biden really has much of a chance to beat Trump.
Okay.
Kind of like what you said, like that prior conversation that you had before as well. I don't think he has much of a chance to beat him, especially in states like New Hampshire.
You don't think Biden will beat Trump in New Hampshire?
I'm just looking at the primary results for New Hampshire, where Trump almost got 200,000 votes, and Joe Biden was like in a distant fourth.
Oh, okay. I mean, listen, New Hampshire rarely decides an election, but here's my view on this, okay? I get a lot of people that call me and they say, David, only Bernie can beat Trump. Only Tulsi can beat Trump. Only Andrew Yang can beat Trump. Whatever. I think 80% of the November outcome is going to be the circumstances on the ground at the time. If the economy is perceived as being pretty good, if the virus is under control, it is very difficult to remove an incumbent president. Historically, it's really tough to knock out an incumbent president. I think both Biden and Bernie would struggle to win in that case. If the economy is not perceived as good, if Trump's approval rating drops into the mid 30s, if the virus is continuing to spread, I think either Bernie or Biden would have a very good shot at defeating Donald Trump. This black-white stuff about only this person would definitely lose, this person would definitely win, I'm not seeing any data that backs it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I guess I was also worried about other swing states like Florida as well. I definitely think Biden has a chance in Pennsylvania because that's where his home state is, and he'll have the home state advantage. But I think Trump also has an advantage in Florida as well.
Yeah, it's just we listen. Bernie does terribly in Florida. Florida Democrats like Biden way better than they like Bernie. In the general, you obviously need to pull in independents and some Republicans. I don't know the answer about Florida at this point, but I think the black-white thinking about this Democrat would definitely win and this Democrat would definitely lose. The candidate, once you're down to just a couple people like we have now, is only about 15 to 20% of the outcome. 80% is going to be when you're looking at re-electing a president, it's going to be what is the perception of how the country is doing at the time.
So you really do think if the coronavirus is still out of control, Biden may actually have a chance of beating Trump then as a result.
And if the economy is terrible, yes, I do believe that. And just as easily, it could be the opposite. And the same would apply to Bernie.
Mm-hmm. So what are other states that you think are going to be on the radar? Because I'm thinking about states like Florida will definitely be important.
Listen, it's going to
New
come down to
Hampshire.
the states. It's going to come down to what happens in Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Wisconsin, the states that made the decision back in 2016. All right, thank you. We're going to do the state by state more upcoming. Let me take a quick break. If you're holding, don't hang up because I will go right back to the phones just after this. Privacy.com is one of our sponsors, and they're giving you $5 just for using their free service at privacy.com/Pakman. Privacy is a service I've been using for a while now. I love it. It saves me a bunch of headaches. It's completely free, and it's very quick to set up. And here's how it works. When you pay for something online or over the phone, instead of exposing your real credit card number, Privacy lets you generate virtual card numbers. The payments are withdrawn from your checking account, but your real card number stays completely private, and you do it all with one click. You can autofill the card number in your web browser, on the phone. You can create 12 virtual cards a month. You can set spending limits, freeze them, delete them whenever you want. I especially love it for free trials where you need to give a credit card number because I can destroy the virtual card number as soon as I give it to the company, and I know I won't be charged in the future. If you're ordering food over the phone, why do I need to give a restaurant my real card number if I don't have to? Companies don't have to know who you are. Your real credit card number is protected from the data breaches that happen, unfortunately, more often than we would like, and it's completely free. They do have a paid version with different tiers where you can create more virtual credit card numbers per month, cashback rewards, extra security features. But go ahead and sign up for the free service. It's a no-brainer. Companies can't charge you unexpectedly. You're protected from identity theft. It costs you nothing. And Privacy is giving you $5 to spend just for signing up when you go to privacy.com/Pakman.